Holy crap, hold on, let me fix everything. Hold on. No device, huh? Yeah, sure. Come on, find it. I plugged it back in. Oh, I didn't plug it back in. That's what happened. Come on, you're plugged in. You're turned on. Fuck. Banjo? No banjo. No banjo. No signal. No banjo. Perhaps I do this. And then that. Anything? No signal. It's not good. Video. Stupid ass thing. Open the configure window. Oh boy. This is going well. This is going really well. Put devices other. S video. Yet no signal. Let's check our connections. So I'll upload down. This is. There we go. At least it's working on the picture. There it is. Yay! Sorry, I don't speak French. But hello, Creepchuck and Jonah. I'll be starting in just a moment here. Just a moment. Just a little tiny moment. I think everything is working. I'm like so sure about this. I'm kind of sure. That's solo, yo. I'm just gonna put a notice out on the Twitters real quick, and then we'll get back to fucking Rusty Bucket Bay, my favorite level. Yay. So, how is everything working right now? You guys can hear me okay? How is the volume between the game and me? I haven't used the built-in microphone in quite a long time. This is too dark in here. Clanker's mouth looks like a toilet. Okay, I can understand that. Hooray for Latin root words. Let's get started. If I can get the controller to reach. Yeah, it totally reaches. That's good. That's good. That's good. We got this shit. It's good. Let's go. I need sound too. I apologize if you guys are gonna get echo from this, but it's because I don't have a way to route audio from the TV that I'm looking at behind the camera to like headphones or anything, so you're just gonna have to bear with any echo that happens. I'll try to keep it low. Oh yeah, how's the audio sync? I haven't streamed from the Elgato in a long time. Oh shit. This stream is starting off great. Spilling coffee down my shirt, it's great. Starting off great. How's everyone doing tonight? Wait, no, I want to go in here. It's a berry paddle, not a doggy paddle, but a berry paddle. Is my rubble pack dead? Oh. No, it's not dead. Okay, good. Where am I? It sounds like Click Clock Wood. I don't want to be in Click Clock Wood. I want to be over in Rusty Bucket Bag. Seriously? I let go of the button just before the last thing. I'm so good at this game. So good at the game. It's been at least 3 weeks since I played this, and no, longer. It's been like 3 weeks since I last streamed. So the last time I played Banjo-Kazooie here, my intention was to beat Rusty Bucket Bay and just call it good. But we ran into a technical difficulty after I got to the Jiggies, and I had to stop streaming for the day. Or I had to stop streaming from the Elgato for the day, so we are back to it. I think I still... pretty sure I got 2 in this stage. Yeah. And 4 notes, that was my record, 4 notes. I'm good. I'm so good at this game. How do I get this to lower again? Ah! Okay. I was scared there for a second. That would not have been a good death. Zero. It is going so-so. Very so-so. Suddenly, fire truck, I guess it was, maybe an ambulance or a paramedic. Just pew. Oh right, I was doing something on the computer. Okay, let's try this again. Becomes amazing soon. Well, I've spent the majority of, well, how do I explain this? So, last week I had a friend staying with me for the entire week, and, like, that's usually not a problem, it's just, that meant I couldn't stream, and that meant I couldn't write anything, it meant I basically couldn't do any work, it was just browsing Facebook for a week. And so today, my friend Jay, who lives with me, had to go to Mississippi. So the flight was at like 6:45 in the morning. Neither of us really got any sleep. I was up at 3:30 to wake him up to get him up to make it to the airport in time. And then I'm super fucking tired because my sleep schedule was all screwed up because Tiffany was here for so long. And what was I gonna say? So yeah, Jay was supposed to text me when he landed in New Orleans, and like 10 a.m. goes by, and I'm like, okay, the plane should have been there by now. And 11 rolls by, no response in the text, nothing, and no, Banjo. And so I finally end up texting a friend of a friend of a friend to ask, because she's supposed to be meeting Jay up today to hang out after he gets there. And so I was just like, hey, did Jay make it okay? Because he was supposed to text me, and that was like 12 hours ago, and I heard nothing. And so yeah, everything's fine. Just Jay just had a bad day, that's all, and never got back to me. So that's cool. Whatever. God damn it, how do I get there? I think I have to just try my best to time my jump better. Nope. Okay. Is there another way up there? I need to get up there. There's no flight pad on... There must be a flight pad somewhere. That's what it's gotta be. I don't think there is one on the stage, though. I don't remember there being one. So, yeah, so that's what my day has been like. I slept throughout most of the day, just dealing with all that and trying to recover some of my sleep, and then, I was just like, well shit, I'm home alone for a week, I need to stream or something, like, more often than before, and now I'm trying to finish Banjo. That's the goal for the night. We're gonna try to finish Banjo, and if viewers drop off to the point where nobody's watching anymore, then I will have to eventually call it quits here. Oh, and by the way, there's I've been working, like, in my waking hours for the day. I've been working on the new website and dealing with that whole nonsense, but we should be good for a launch on Friday, because I can technically launch anytime I want. It's just I want it to, we're tweaking little things to make it look better, slightly better here and there. So my goal is to make it look sharp, and then Friday, just however it is on Friday, that's what we'll do, and I'll launch the website on Friday officially. And that's what I've been doing all day and all night. I was working on that all night too. Fuck. eggs. Eggs are very useful in this level. For this particular goal. Who dares enter Boss Boombox? His name is Boombox. Come on, come back. Energy break. Super speedrun strats right here. This is the hardcore way to do it. Wow. 2-0. Now we have to do it the fun way. One of the hardest jiggies in the game, and just blasted right through it. So why are you tired, Zero? What have you been up to make you so tired? Actually, I'm trying to collect all these eggs because I know I'm at the end of the game, where eggs are important. Because I will need them for Grunty's lair, or chamber, or the board game thing. I'll need them for the board game thing. Now let's go for the hardest jiggies in the game, because if I die, then I won't have to worry if I lose a shit ton of nuts or something. Where am I? Oh, it's okay. Bum 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 bum. Wrong button. Oh shit, there's a honeycomb piece right here somewhere. No. Yeah, it's right there. And there's a bunch of bees. Oh god, this fucking stage. This is the hardest thing to do in the entire game, right here. New follows, Greeny Man, Mega Man 7 MCR fan. Thank you for following. Thank you very much. Ah. Ahoy to my beak! Sorry. I can get into it sometimes. It's so dark. I'm taking that life. I saw a speedrunner play this game one time. You can clip through the glass here to hit that other switch. I don't remember how to get to that switch actually. I think you have to go through a porthole or something. Oh man. So yeah, why are you so tired, Zero? And how's everyone else doing tonight? Oh, hey. I got a text message. It's a message in text form. It's very cool. Very futuristic. Such the future. Come on, I just want to turn to face this properly. Probably didn't time this right. Okay. It's so dark in here. After I get the Jiggy, I'm gonna come back for the notes and the mumbo tokens, because the risk of death in here is so high, it's just not worth trying to get it all in one hit. Hey Josh! Doctor in the morning. Did you actually beat it in one sitting? I saw that you were streaming, but I was like, I wanted to stream tonight, so that's why I didn't watch. Plus, I haven't played Bioshock all the way through yet, so I didn't want the spoiler, because I'm actually interested in playing that someday. Okay. I've had it. I had it originally on my. I had an Xbox circa 2007, and I sold it because I didn't fucking play it, because I'm not into Xbox, and, is this the timed one? Yeah, I got to the point where I hardly ever played the damn thing, so I just never went back to it. And, no! That's why I didn't collect the notes or the mumbo tokens. Thank you, Caramel Ninja. I'm really not that good. What was I saying? Something about Kazooie. Oh, fuck. Oh, Bioshock, yeah, Xbox. And so when I sold my Xbox, I was like, okay, what are the 5 games I have in here I would actually want to play in the future? And I went ahead and bought Bioshock on PlayStation, and I never once played it. It's still sitting on a shelf right over there. But I have it, I still have it, and then I have Bioshock 2, which I got for free from PlayStation Plus at one point, and then we have Infinite on the Xbox, thanks to Jay's Xbox Live Gold thing. We couldn't, for some reason, like I downloaded it and I installed it, but it doesn't show up in the games thing on either profile, and so I'm kind of curious about that. Impromptu 24-hour stream, I'm so sorry. That must have been very tedious. Aww. Oh, maybe I can totally get up here like that. Yeah! There we go. Mine, 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 mine! Go away, go away, go away, mine! Probably not the smartest thing. Yeah, I've had a lot of games like that. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm probably so close to the end, and then fucking 10 hours later, I'm so close to the end. I must be by now. Whenever I stream from this position, like with the TV behind the camera and all that, I'm always worried about the camera angle. Like, I have it roughly the same height as the monitor, so when I do the monitor stuff, like from the PC games or whatever, it should be the same, but it's like skewed to the side a bit, because I don't want to block the screen from my vision. I'm also just procrastinating doing this really hard part. So let's go ahead and stop procrastinating. Why do we need collector's editions and like definitive editions on modern gen consoles? I mean, it's HD on the last gen, it looks just fine there. I don't really understand the obsession with that trend from a developer point of view. I also don't remember which end of the ship I need to run to after I hit the other switch. So this is probably going to be very short. There we go. Okay, bam. Turn around. Oh, camera. Camera, buddy. Ah, damn camera. That's the second time you killed me right there. Fuck you, camera. Alright, this time I'm gonna actually find out where I need to go once I actually escape. I'm pretty sure it's to the right. Pretty sure. Pop you. Pretty sure I just gotta run down here. Yeah, it's down there, I'm sure. I don't know, I mean, maybe it's just a personal, like, preference thing, but I just don't really care for certain things like that. Like, unless it's like a massive improvement graphically, then... Like, if the only difference is really just, like, maybe the occasional higher texture and 60 frames per second, unless the frame rate was, like, really sub-30 or something on the old system, I don't really care too much, because, like, Banjo-Kazooie, this game is running at, like, 27, and I still like it just fine. Compared to the Xbox version, which is running at 60. But playing Perfect Dark on Xbox is much more tolerable than it was on 64, because on 64 the frame rate's more like 15 at some places. So that was a massive improvement. Massive improvement. But the textures are basically all the same, so it's not like it was anything really that new. I mean, the original was widescreen 16:9 too, with surround sound, so it really was just a clearer picture and better frame rate. But that game benefited from that. Okay, a tactic this time, I'm actually going to turn around and force the camera where I want it before I do the ground pound. And maybe, just maybe, I'll survive it. Gives you the perfect camera angle going in, but not going out. Yeah, I timed that one just perfect. I'm actually, like, trying to concentrate here, so I'm not looking at the chat, sorry. No, 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 too low, too low! Fucking turn, Banjo! There we go. Alright, one of the hardest jiggies done. Frame rate and... oh, sorry. Have to get out of the water. Frame rate in FPS is more important than I had realized until the Handsome Collection. I put hundreds of hours in Borderlands 2 on 360 and it's like playing a whole new game. A whole new world. Sorry. Oh man. How do I get out of here? I'll try going this way. Whoa, come on. Bad. Bad phone, bad phone. And I'll get the second hardest to game stage, which is, in my opinion, the one with the propellers. So I've just gotta find the right porthole to go into, and then we will get that one. And from there I can probably start collecting notes and dungeons and not have to worry about dying. Go back and get those Mumbo tokens and the notes in there to start. Break this one. Yeah. Ahoy to you too! Oh hey, it's Barry! Check this out, guys. Little fucking trivia right here. This is Barry's design from when Conker was 12 Tails. This is what she looked like in 12 Tails before it was converted to what we know today as Conker's Bad Fur Day. And this is a nod to the Conker team, which inspired the conversion of Project Dream into what we know as Banjo-Kazooie. So that's why this poster's here. It's a reference to that. Little gaming trivia for y'all. You should really look up some footage of Conker's 12 Tails, because there's some interesting things that the game pulled off. Like, Conker was known for, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day was known for its facial animations. Like, it was at the tail end of the N64 era, but so much of the game is acted, and most of the acting is done by Chris Seaver as Conker. And so they animated his face really well. He's got like these very full cheeks, there's a lot of high poly stuff going on there for N64, and a lot of good expression work in their animations. Hey, don't try me. And that stemmed from 12 Tales. If you watch a video of the 12 Tales demo that was at E3 1999 or whatever, you can see Conker and Barry, and like they're showing off the facial animations and stuff as they just like smile and whatever, and it's really interesting. It's like the intro screen to Mario 64 times with like 10 times the polygons. What is in here? What is the point of being in here? I mean, there's TNT. Dynamite. Beacon Bokum. There's Beacon Bokum in here. Probably gonna need that to turn into a bee later. Probably want that. Ah! No! Yeah, little touches like that, and that game is just like so full of little touches. They really polished Conker to the best they could. It's like not just the N64 swan song, it is just like this is the culmination of what we can do technologically on N64. To me, that's what makes Conker so impressive. I mean, it's very crass, it's very crude and all that, and that's a feat in itself to have that on a Nintendo console, but just like the tech behind the game and like everything that went into the detail, and just how the game looks and plays, it's really the massive amount of voice work they managed to get onto a cartridge, that's insane. Like, they really did a damn good job on that game, just saying. Just saying. I know it's people tout its praises all the time, but it's usually for pushing the envelope, not for pushing the envelope, like, system-wise. Oh yeah, this is my most hated level in the game. It's everyone's most hated level. That's why I've been tackling it very strategically, going for the hard stuff first, because if you die, you lose your note count and your Jinjo count. So this is like the only stage where I know for sure I'm going to die at least once in that boiler room. Just have to plan around that. Go after the notes later. No! Damn it. Well. Uh-oh. No! Don't sting me! Dick-dick-dick. 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 Ah, son of... I was pushing forward on the stick, and I was just like, and the son of a bitch that I was about to say was in reference to, oh, I should come in here later after I stop the propellers, and then I'll just grab the notes then, and the Momo tokens then, and then I walked right off the cliff because I was still holding up and the camera turned. Great. Very justified death. Very. Wasn't cheap at all. Not in the slightest. Was me goofing, that was me fucking up. It wasn't the game tricking me with its camera movement. Nothing like that. No, of course not. The game is infallible. Can I break this way? Yeah. Okay. Woo! Oh, okay. Ahoy! Ahoy! By the way, this map here, I don't know if these maps are, like, that's kind of based on Japan a little bit, I guess. But Project Dream was originally supposed to take place on a series of islands that the main character, Elliot, I believe his name was, would go to stop the pirate guy, and supposedly this map here is another reference to Project Dream. Ah, fuck you! I mean, ahoy and all that, yes. But screw you for doing that. Crazy, crazy poison. Oh, this is the kitchen. Ahoy to you too. No! Fuck you, little miniature worm guy. What up, Glitler? Oh, looks like he made a mess. Look at that. Spilled soup all over. How dare you? It's terrible. That's actually an OSHA hazard right there. They would have a field day with that one. Oh, that sound means there was an egg here. Back when I activated Stop and Swap on a different file several years ago. Another map of the island that somewhere. Or maybe that's the ship. It's kind of hard to tell. That's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so where to now? How you guys doing tonight? Nobody's like, nobody answered that question. Except for Zero, he said he was tired from playing Bioshock. Nobody else answered the question. How on earth did you ever find those? I never played this game as a kid, so I can't say that I did. I'm in the wrong place, damn it. Where do I find that stupid thing? Right now I'm trying to figure out how to get into the propeller room. Might as well get that chicken. Or not the propeller room, but the chamber where you stop the propellers. But you can see when you go in there. It's got the glass plate and everything. Don't know how to get in there. Unless this is it. This is it. Hey, cool. Good job, me. Alright. This is the next hardest jiggy in the game. I know, right? There are a lot of games like that I had as a kid where I was just like, how the fuck did I ever do this without the internet? And the answer to that question is simply, I had a lot more free time and a lot higher of an attention span. Like, we always say that kids don't have the attention span and everything, like they're all hyper and everything, but no, you put them in front of a video game and you give them that only one game for the next year of their lives, they will have that shit conquered, front to back. Whereas you give that to an adult and be like, oh yeah, I'll do that later, whatever, I don't care. Like, oh yeah, I bought Bioshock again on my PlayStation 3? Yeah, I'll get to that eventually. It's been like 7 years since I bought it. Things like that. I was waiting for that camera jump so I didn't get killed by it again. So there is actually a method to this. Like, I think you can actually stop the damn thing if you try hard enough. I don't know how to do it though. Maybe you have to like hit them or something, and then it'll stop them. I can just jump through like I did. Wait for it to slow down and then jump through. So, I explained it before in one of my previous streams of this game, but I can do a recap of Stop and Swap. Hey Ben, how you doing? Thank you again for making that banner last night. That was really nice of you. It really helped. Toy Story 2, no, I played a little bit on PlayStation, but not 64. The PlayStation version is known for having a super good soundtrack. Yeah, at any cost, just sit down and do it. There's no notes over there. They are on the ends. Those are easy to get. Okay. Toy Story 2 on PlayStation is actually on the PlayStation Network. You can download it for like $5, and it is one of the better licensed games that exist. I do recommend it. It's actually a pretty damn fun game, and it's got a great soundtrack. I still have to buy it eventually. I haven't played it since it came out, and I only played it for like an hour or two, and I was just like, holy shit, this is cool. I played a lot of Toy Story on the Game Boy though. That was an interesting one. Okay. I wouldn't know anything about you being super cool. Oh, you speedrun Toy Story 2, cool. Did you come in here just to ask, just to be like, hey, you guys play Toy Story 2? Yeah, I speedrun it, I'm good. Shit. Still have the CD, that's cool. I still have my StarCraft disc sitting over there, along with a burned copy of Mega Man X5 for PC. And I think I have a Doom disc too. Shit, I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon. I still got the bacon bokum. Oh. I tell you what, Bobby. Dang, Bobby. Fucking King of the Hill. I really wish King of the Hill was on Netflix or Hulu. I really do, because I would watch that shit. Whenever I'm bored, I would just put it on as white noise and be like, haha, whoa, Bobby. That's my Hank Hill impression. All the notes, good game, going, go. Yeah, it used to be on Netflix way back, like when Netflix was, before Netflix was cool. Now it's gone again. And I needed to hit that switch again. Fuck. Let's go for the limbo token. If I die getting the token, then I can go back and hit the switch. Ah, damn it. I should have waited for another cycle. So, wait, does it auto-save? Please tell me it auto-saves so I don't have to get all those jiggies again. Aw, that would be really bad. I don't usually game over. Like, Rusty Bucket Bay is the only stage I've ever game overed on. Please tell me I have like 6 or 7. I'd be very upset if I don't. Oh. Grunty, Mumbo, Treasure, Banker, Bubble Glue, Freeze, Goby, Mad Monster, Rusty. Oh, go back. Rusty. Okay, so 6 out of 10. That's gotta be... Yeah, okay. That's... Yeah. Okay, so stop and swap. Let's talk stop and swap. Who was it that asked me to give a recap on that? I think it was Zero, right? As I make my way back up to Rusty Bucket Bay, I will discuss stop and swap, I guess. So, in the original hardware version of the Nintendo 64, when you turn the system off, the RAM holds data for 10 seconds. It holds a charge. And Rare wanted to make use of this to do a trick that they decided to call stop and swap, where you would, data would get written to the RAM, and you would turn the system off, pull the cartridge out, put the next one in, and turn it back on, and data still in the RAM, and during that 10-second span would carry over to the new game and unlock stuff. And between Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, Nintendo did a hardware revision that changed the 10-second charge hold to 1 second. And there's no plausible way to ask people to swap the cartridges in 1 second, and there's no defining way to tell which version of the N64 you had unless you opened the system up, and they couldn't expect kids to do that. So the feature was dropped. But Banjo-Kazooie, it was between the two games' release, so Banjo-Kazooie still had the functionality, despite it being not implemented in Tooie because the system hardware revision caused them to cancel it. That's why ROM hackers discovered in 2002 or some shit, they looked at the code of the game and found a string of codes that you enter into the Treasure Trove Cove password thing. And they're really long rhymes. You can Google what they are, but they're rhymes, just like Grunty says, and throughout the game, but they're like super long phrases. And each one is kind of geared towards the level, like written to be like monsters and shit. Oh yeah, that's Mad Monster Mansion. You know, things like that. And so what you would do, what the original plan was you would beat Banjo-Kazooie, and, you know, after you beat the game, if you 100% it, Mumbo shows you pictures of where the eggs are, and it's just like, yo, you still got shit to collect. And everybody was just like, what the fuck, right? And he says you'll find out in the next game what they are. And so the original plan was that in Banjo-Tooie, you would find secrets that would be like, probably the note page thing, like they have in this, I forgot what his name is, but they would tell you the super long string password, which you would go back to Banjo-Kazooie, enter into the Treasure Trove Cove password thing, and it would cause an egg to appear. It would change the environment in a specific level to have an egg. For example, in Treasure Trove Cove itself, the egg on that is an island that only sprouts after you've entered the code. So you would do that for all 6 of the eggs, and the last one is for the ice key. It unlocks the ice key, and then you go to the levels, you find the secret areas. Like, for example, the one on Gobi's Desert is the place where you can take a magic carpet to, but there's a door in the way. It's where Gobi is if you want to get the last honeycomb on the stage. You have to pound him there. And he's like, fuck you guys, I'm out. And so that door opens up, and inside is a casket with the Stop and Swap egg. I showed it off when I played it before, when I was doing that level on stream. And so what you would do is you'd collect the 6 eggs and the ice key, and it creates this menu at the end of your total screen, right here, showing which ones you have. And the idea was you would turn off the game right here on this screen, or actually you probably don't even have to turn off on the screen because it's hard written to the cartridge. You can erase your save files and it won't go away. You won't ever, ever, ever get the chance to do this again unless you get a different cartridge and forever ruin that one. So you would collect all the things first, and then you would, or you can probably, you could stage them out, but it'd be best, I would think, to just do them all at once. And I forgot to hit the switch again. So you'd get all the shit, you would turn on the game. You don't have to load a save file, because again, it's hard written to the cartridge. It's like basically flipping a switch inside. And you would turn the game off, and within 10 seconds pop in Banjo-Tooie and turn it back on, and if you did it right, you'd have cool shit in Banjo-Tooie. And that's what it was supposed to do. But like I said, they did a hardware revision, so they couldn't implement that. But the revision was between the 2 games, so it's still all in Banjo-Kazooie, but not in Banjo-Tooie. In the Xbox Live version, they reincorporated it to work kind of like it's supposed to. But the reward you get is that it gives you decals in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which is not worth it in the fucking slightest. So, yeah. That's the story of Stop and Swap. Enjoy. That's what I'm here for. I'm your handy-dandy internet streaming game historian encyclopedia. That's what I do. It's kind of a ton of work, but it's not really either, because it's a secret. It's a bonus feature. It's an Easter egg. That's why they're actually eggs. It's because they're Easter eggs. It's just like something else to do in the game that you bought and beat 100 times. You can go back and be like, oh shit, there's still stuff to do. Yeah, it's a very ambitious project, I'll give you that. Because, like, who would have fucking thought to do that, right? Who would have noticed that the RAM holds for 10 seconds and been like, let's use this shit? That's right, the best Easter eggs are the ones that permanently break your cartridge. There's actually code in Donkey Kong 64 for the Stop and Swap eggs too, implying that at one point you were supposed to be able to use that game with it as well. But, you know, nothing came of that, so... Wait, what? Like the time you got a basket full of nails? What? Why do you have a basket full of nails, Ben? Damn, it's spinning fast. Yeah, that would never have been brought to public light if it weren't for ROM hackers. Because if they never found the code, the stream code, then we would never know how to get the ice key, because that's the only one of the items you can actually see in-game. Like, normally, you see it in Waza's cave, and you're just like, what the fuck? It's covered in ice, and you can't get to it. And that's what sparked the legend, and then ROM hackers figured it out. They're like, oh yeah, here's how you get the ice key. Also, here's how you get some eggs. And everyone was just like, what the fuck? Eggs too? That's amazing. That's amazing. Ha. Eggs. No! At least you got the token. Hi. My favorite level is definitely Treasure Trove Cove. Everyone says Click Clock Wood, and like that's a cool stage, but I just like Treasure Trove Cove. I like the feeling of it all. I like the atmosphere. Like I get to fly around, and you can go to the fucking top of the mountain, and it doesn't need to load or anything. It just kind of is already there. And I really like the song in that stage. It's very like catchy and memorable. Like the tune from Click Clock Wood is forever burned into your mind, but the one from Treasure Trove is more upbeat, more just like it's very cool. I like it. What's mine? What's yours? Also, I have a question to ask the group while I still have several viewers. So, the 64 is what's hooked up right now, and I wanted to do games in blocks, and so we're near the end of Banjo-Kazooie here. I'll finish this tonight, But what do we play next? I have several ideas. I also want to separate it into blocks so that, like, the second block I'll do Banjo-Kazooie and Majora's Mask or something like that. But in the first block, I definitely want to end with Ocarina of Time. But what do we play after this? We've already done Mario 64, and now we're doing Banjo. So what's after Banjo but before Ocarina? You like Bubble Clip Swap? Yeah, a lot of people like Mad Monster Mansion too. I used to do haunted houses back when I was like a teenager. Every year, instead of trick-or-treating, that's what I did. I built haunted houses. And I had a lot of fun with that, so Mad Monster Mansion brings back memories of doing that kind of thing, but still, I prefer Treasure Trove. Which is crazy, because I hate the beach in reality. I don't like going to the beach at all. Take me to the virtual beach where I don't actually have to get barefoot and I don't actually have to, like, get mostly naked and where I don't actually have to get sand everywhere. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Definitely prefer the virtual beach. I don't want to do Donkey Kong in the first block. That's too much of a slog. If you want to know what games I actually have, head over to www.backloggery.com/Gladaloon, and if I can spell it right, there we go. Click that and go to the N64 section to see every game that I have. And not going to be doing Virtual Console during this block. I'm talking like this is strictly N64, like actual console. Because I don't want to hook up the Wii, because hooking up the Wii is a fucking pain in the ass. So, I don't want to do that right now. That's the whole point of me doing this in blocks, is that it's less painful. Just, it's already hooked up, I'm ready to go, I just pop a new game in it for a while, and then I stick the N64. I've just been sitting behind my monitor for fucking 2 months now, since we started Mario 64. But the second block is definitely Banjo-Tooie and Donkey Kong and Majora's Mask. That's guaranteed for block 2. No! 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 Oh shit! Freaking panic attack right there. Just go right over here. I don't want to go straight into Banjo-Tooie. I don't want to. I want to. After I'm done with Ocarina of Time, I want to set the 64 aside, hook up a different console, and play other games for a while, and come back to this later for block 2. Later. That's part of the later block. Oh, camera, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me, camera. Don't do that. Yeah, I kinda wanted to do Conquer during the first block, too. Like, even though, because I kind of wanted to do the blocks as, like, part of the lifespan of the console. So I started with Mario 64, and now I do Banjo. And then I'll put off the later games to the later block, but Conquer, for some reason, I've just been wanting to do that one, like, as part of the first block. I don't know why. Diddy Kong Racing! Maybe I'll do, like, an hour of that. I'm not good enough to beat that game. I've never beaten it. It's very difficult. I haven't unlocked TT because I can't beat the fucking time trials. Oh man, that game is hard. It's fun. It's ridiculously fun, but it's hard. we have the racist elephant. Alakazam. In the DS version of Diddy Kong Racing, they actually changed his voice. He has a very American accent now. And they also cut off like most of his phrases too. The DS version is just very bad because most of the challenges, you know, you have to get the boost at the start of the race, otherwise you stand no chance. And they made it so the only way to get a boost in the game is to actually, there's a wheel on the bottom screen, you actually have to like tap it and spin it to get it to go, and when your other thumb's on the A button and you're like getting ready to steer, you don't really have the time to spin that shit. It's very... they did not think that one through. And that's just one of many problems with the DS version. It's not a very good port. It was kind of disappointing, actually. I remember getting it and I was just like, oh shit, Diddy Kong Racing on the DS, this is great! And yeah, then I cried. 312111. Get in there, damn it! Hi, T2. Yay! Why? You beat your own score! Hey, Barry. How you doing? Oh boy. I don't actually have a cartridge in Mario 64 anymore. I have it on Virtual Console, but I do want to get a cartridge eventually again, just because I'm a game collector. It's what I do. I like collecting shit. Yeah, it was not a very good port. It was a good idea, but they just did not handle it properly. It made it very difficult. For no reason. Oh, hey, Kane the Truth, thank you for following. Thank you very much. I keep hitting that damn pipe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Aw. Yeah, I had a different problem where I was just like, well, I have it on Virtual Console, fuck it, let's make a quick $30 and I sold it. And that's, yeah, that's what happened to my Mario Kart 64 cartridge. I have a lot of games that I've done that too, more of them than others that I wish I hadn't have done. Because, like, I didn't have an N64 as a kid, so I have, like, no nostalgia value to these games, and so I was just like, fuck it, Virtual Console, why not, right? And I can use a GameCube controller, it's fun. And then certain games I wanted a cartridge of, like for example, I don't have a Virtual Console version of Ocarina, but I do for Majora, and the reason for that is I got Majora's Mask free through Club Nintendo, but Ocarina of Time I prefer to keep on a cartridge, because I have Gold Card. And I went through 2 different copies of Ocarina to get the Gold Card. So I don't want the Gold Card to leave me anytime soon. By the way, the video quality is so nice because I use a super high quality S-video cable. I spent $50 on the cable, and it was worth it. I have two of them actually. One I got for $30. They are made by Monster, and so if you Google Monster GameCube S-video cable on, or you search it on eBay or something, you'll find it. They're incredibly rare now. But they are the highest quality fucking S-video cable you can get for Super Nintendo or 64. So, if you want the best picture quality you can possibly get on your 64, get one of those cables. Trust me. It's a world of difference. It really is. No! Don't do that, you jerk! That's okay. Where's the stupid anchor thing? Oh, it's right there. Stupid dark picture. I'm gonna get me killed. Bit of Animal Crossing. Which crossing are you gonna animal? Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. It's not a place you wanna fuck around. So now you're in Nookstown, crazy shit goes down. So Celsius shows and mix and bells and shut your fucking mouth. Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. Sorry, every time I mention Animal Crossing I have to sing that lyric because it gets stuck in my head. Ninja Sex Party is the best party. I don't want to ahoy with you. Oh, New Leaf. Daily crap. I actually played New Leaf a little bit this morning for the first time in weeks. Weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks. And I was just like, oh yeah, I've got nothing to do in this fucking game now that I've done everything I can do in the fucking game. And then I just think back to how much I loved Wild World and how much I loved the GameCube one. And then I remember how, like, I played them all, and I loved the GameCube one when it came out because I didn't really have a lot of friends. So I played a lot of Animal Crossing, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. But Wild World, I had that. I actually pre-ordered Wild World when it came out, and I was the only person at my local GameStop to have done that. I remember going in there in the morning on December 5th, 2005, or whenever it came out, and being like, yo, did you get the copies in yet? And the guy was like, nope, sorry, Claire, I haven't. And I was like, aw. I had to wait like 3 hours. It was stupid. I was a dumb kid. But I played the fuck out of Wild World. I loved that one. And the GameCube one, like, I played that one to death. I still have my original file. Like, my biggest problem with New Leaf, besides just how easy it is to get everything, like, before it was a lot harder, it took a longer time to do everything. But on this one they were just like, well, you can go to the island and farm bugs if you really want money that fast. And it just kind of broke the game for me. But the music, like, New Leaf has a good soundtrack and all, but the songs just aren't nearly as memorable as Wild World. Yeah, the best ones are the first one and the portable ones, really are. Oh god, what was it? It was 312111, right? 3 1 2 1 One. Yeah. Yeah, definitely agree. But yeah, Animal Crossing is best played portably because you can just pick it up and go. That's how I usually make most of my progress, was sitting in bed, like right before bed, trying to fall asleep and just being like, well, fuck it, let's get some bells or something. And that's how I did it. I remember the last time I played through Wild World, I started a brand new game, and my goal was to see if I could actually get the golden water pail for the first time, because I never bothered getting a perfect town ever. And so I mapped out the entire town using textures that you can set down, you know, and I blocked it off into the acres, and I planted everything. I got it perfect, and I managed to play it before bed every day. Or no, I played it before work every day. I would just like make sure to get up a little earlier and then go around, pull the few weeds and everything, and then save and quit and call it good. And I eventually managed to get that water pail, and I was like, yay, I did it! And I was having a blast playing Wild World again, and then we moved to Virginia, and we had to have a massive yard sale and get rid of a bunch of crap. And at the time I had 3 DSs. I had a white one, my hokey blue one that I put together, and my current one, which is the red and black one. And so we had this yard sale, and I sold the white one because I didn't want the white one, and I sold it to this like 12-year-old girl's mother, who was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to what's her face, the girl. Yeah, her own mother just calls her what's her face. And so she was just like, do you have any games for this? And I was like, I can't really think of, oh, okay, I have one game I can give you. And I was like, do you really want to do this? And I went ahead and I went and I googled real quick how to delete the save file in Animal Crossing, and I did it. And I wiped it, and I had the box and everything. It was like brand new, because I keep my games nice. And so I gave it to the girl for like half the value it was actually worth. Just because I saw this little girl and I was like, oh my god, I was like your age when I first discovered Animal Crossing, and it's so much fun. This is the best one. Yeah, I had a big sister moment or something with that. It was funny. And that's how I got rid of my last copy of Wild World. My first copy was stolen. Yeah, the Wii one is just a port of Wild World, it really is. The only difference is that it's a higher resolution and the map is slightly bigger. But all the characters are the same, or they all have the same speech things. Everything in the game mechanically works the same. The online mode is the same. And the town part of it's brand new. But the music's the same too, and that's kind of the cool part about it, is they actually just resampled the music at a higher bit rate. So, like, again, Wild World had the best music in the entire game, or in the entire franchise, and now you can listen to it super high quality thanks to We Go to the City, or whatever it was called. Oh, I know, right? Just like make it super high resolution graphics and everything. Isabelle would look so adorable again! I wish Isabelle was like a permanent villager, like rather than just your secretary, but she actually had her own house, you know? But it was permanent. Or maybe she like lived in the same house as you did or something. That would be so cool, because I would just love to interact with her outside of the fucking office. She's just too adorable. Oh yeah, the Chrome extension. There's actually a website that's existed for about 10 years now that does the same exact thing, but it does the music from all the different games. So the Wild World one, it pulls the higher quality music from City Folk. Yeah, I know, right? Just like, she is the most adorable fucking character, and they stick her behind a desk. Ah, camera, don't fuck with me, I just want the Jinjo. Shit. I mean, I think so too. She's gotta make money somehow. She is an employee in your care. Oh, they're in the center part. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I know, right? I was so glad that when Starbomb made their song, they totally joked about that, because I've been saying that for years. Tom Nook is a fucking mobster. Well, what's that? You can't pay for a house? That's a shame. Guess you'll just have to work for me and be in my debt forever. Animal Crossing taught me that the Yakuza hires tanukis to do their dirty work. That is what I learned. There's an extra life up there. I don't think I want it. That is true. You can just never ever pay him. There's a Jinjo out there on the buoy. He's all stranded and stuff. Just like, I'm Jinjo and I'm stranded and I can't get out of here. Not Snacker! Ah. I am surprised I hit the hole when I did. Or did I not? I didn't. Oh god. Oh god. The fuck? The fuck? I don't want to die like this. This is terrible. Everything is terrible. Yeah, the NRA would totally love making sure everything was covered in guns. Makes sense to me. Analog controller, pushing slightly on the control stick. Gonna make Banjo walk really slow, and then he's gonna make it to the other side unscathed. That's how you work it with the analog stick. That's why Nintendo made that shit right there. Hey, Wayman. Just a couple of coins, I hate that. So far I managed to get every year as platinum, but like, I totally know that struggle of barely having enough or just barely not having enough. Also, I like how this slime has dynamic lighting. Like, the slime itself is the light source. It's very cool. Either that or it's very close to it. Why is that one golden? Okay. I was hoping for a minute maybe a honeycomb, but no. Oh yeah, procrastinating sucks too. I lost a lot of surveys over the time with that. Yeah, Yoshi's New Island was not that good. I was very disappointed by it. Extremely disappointed. Extremely! Why would that guy die? Yeah, I was always sure to register again, but I always forgot about the post-play surveys. I really did. Oh, it's this one with bees. That bees! Oh, wait, what? I had to settle with Crash Mode. Paper Mario. You know, I'm really hoping that, like, I wasn't joking when I tweeted that I really want them to release Mario 64 DS, because Honestly, I like that way better than the actual Mario 64. I would stream the fuck out of that. Nope, just nope. Yeah, Star Fox 64 3D was very good. It looks like a PS3 game almost. They did a very good job on that. Very good job. 700. I think I have like 15. 15 coins. Like, I've made it no secret that I prefer the original Star Fox over 64, but Star Fox 64 3D is pretty beautiful. I do not recommend Kid Icarus, though. Hey, Code Zero. Haven't seen you in a while. It's always been the other Zero. Don't play Sticker Star. Ever. Ever. Well, welcome back. Thank you for returning. Oh yeah, this stupid box. I hate this one because I can never be sure if I got all the things in it because it's so dark and like the camera's all wonky and it's got a bunch of little tabs and shit. I fucking hate this room. And then there's these guys. See, like the one I couldn't see just now. No. Yeah, I think you did do that before last time you met. So still the yellow ginger. I still have at least one container that I don't know how to get into. I've got the cage thing. And then I have the grunty switch. Damn this room and stupid ass camera. No, stupid fucking camera. This is terrible. Everything is terrible in this stage. This stage is just terrible. Everything is terrible. Everything's terrible. Everything is terrible and really sucks ass. So, Other Zero, Code Zero, how you doing? What brings you back? Why did you abandon me to begin with? I'm serious, why? It's not nice. You don't abandon people. Yeah. I finally had a day off. It's Monday. Monday is never a day off. Wait, I think it's Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's totally Monday. I don't know what the deal is with you. Oh, well, yeah. I slept most of the day. But as I already explained, that was because I've been having a very awkward sleep schedule with my friend being over here for a week, and then... Yeah, it's been a very awkward schedule for me lately. The weekend was ridiculous. Yeah, you went to some sort of convention, right? What was that about? At 12 a.m. YOLO! Hey, I'm in the same boat, man. That's exactly what my issue is. I've been trying to fill my boredom time with a bunch of projects that I've lined up, and then I give myself assignments and then I don't do them. That's basically what my free time is. For example, I have like 3 writing projects right now. One of them has been taking me well over a month to do. Another one I barely started, which is going to put off another project that's like not nearly as complete, but is more important. And then I have the new website that is going to launch Friday, and then I have to fall in the water and die. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Yeah, Zero, me and Ben, we live in San Diego, and that's where the convention was. I know you live in LA, and I'm just like, that's 3 hours away, and I'm up there all the time, but no, that would be weird, because, you know, internet people. That would be totally weird. But you guys are running the actual game part of the convention, that's pretty cool. Texas hype. I've been through Texas one time. It was interesting. It was very dry. Drink as much as you want all day long policy. That's pretty cool. Stay on the box, damn you! I had a nickel for every time I said that. Ah, sex jokes. Texas was very dry, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm also gonna say the your in and out does not compare to our in and out. Only the original will suffice. Esports! Yeah, we drove through when we went. We stayed the night forward. We hauled my truck across the country, loaded with everything we own. It was fun. We did that twice. Fucking camera, stop hurting me. Do you really want to hurt me? Austin's supposed to be pretty cool, yeah. It's supposed to be ostentatious. Yeah? That? Nothing? That? Oh yeah, money is always a big concern, because money is hard to come by when you don't have a job. Drunk Quest. It's basically Drunk Quest with drunk and quest. Yay, Chinjo! Oh. No. We're not quite done with Rusty Bucket Bay yet. I apologize. We still have work to do here. We have a honeycomb, we have 3 notes, which are probably in the same place, and we have to figure out how to hit that damn grunty switch. How dare you have real friends? That kind of is what Animal Crossing is all about. It's just like, how dare you have real friends? You have to do 900 menial tasks for me. In exchange for furniture and bells. Also, yeah, I side with that one. Like, what is social interaction for 300? I don't really get that one. Yes, internet friends are real friends. Most of my friends are on the internet, and most of my internet friends I've actually met in person. So, yeah. Or, as I like to bring up whenever this topic is brought up, I believe the quote was, those people you're talking to on the internet, they aren't real. They're figments of the imagination of Satan sent to suck your soul out through interacting with false things. They're demons, basically. They're not real. Yeah, I'm actually a cyborg. I used to be human. Long time ago. The proper term is cyborg. They're cybernetic organism. Living tissue over a cybernetic endoskeleton. But I can feel pain, so that's why I'm not going to rip my skin off of my arm to show you like they did in Terminator 2. That would be very bad. I'm not watching a video, I'm streaming. I can't watch videos, I'm streaming. I'm playing a video. Game. Okay, there's a way into one of these. Must be this one. At least this is the one I'm gonna try. Aw, damn it! How do I get into here? Really? Maybe there's something under the water? If only I could see under the water. Aha! Secret! Last 3 notes and last honeycomb. Please. Finding these last 3 notes is gonna drive me insane if they're not in here. Pretty sure they're not in here. But I definitely want this. Yay! Twitter apocalypse and fake social media friends and popularity videos actually animated music video made by the same people who did the triplets of Belleville. Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny. I'm sorry, I don't know who the triplets of Belleville are. But seeing as Ben is going oh ho ho ho, I assume they have something to do with Santa Claus. Something. Everything usually has something to do with Santa Claus at one point or another. Usually. Ow! Fucking... I wasn't expecting that. I had no time to react, either. There we go. Triplets of Belleville was a French artsy-fartsy stylized animated movie. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't watch cartoons. I'm a grown-up. I watch anime. I actually don't watch anime either. I'm sophisticated. I read manga. And that was actually true. I do read the occasional manga. I can't hold my attention to anime though. I don't know why. Like, I try watching a show now and it's just like, fucking A, get to the point. Whereas with the manga, it's like the perfect pace and I can just go with it. I don't have to wait for people to talk and be drama. I can imagine that part of it. Well, so much for that life. Wee. Ooh, wee. Sometimes Banjo just does not sound very enthused. It's like, oh yeah, running through here again. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Well, this is fun. Running around trying to find the last 3 notes on the worst fucking stage. Sneezing all over the place. This is great. I need to get over there right now, and I don't know how to do that stupid thing. Every time I think I'm gonna make it, I don't make it. I don't understand that. And then it gives me the fucking red feathers, but there's no